This is a fan-generated show. If you would like to support us, please go to jamieglazov.com and also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. All your support is greatly appreciated. Jihadist Psychopath by Dr. Jamie Glazov. I will tell you as an expert on Sharia, as a former child bride who has suffered and faced my own jihadi psychopath, I want you to go and order this book on Amazon.com or go to jamieglazov.com. Get a copy for yourself. You know why? Because you need to be equipped with the knowledge to fight our enemy so you can save your daughters and your granddaughters from future of Islam.
Good evening. Welcome to the Jamie Glazov Moment. Tonight, attention police! Mohammed cartoons have been found. Emergency indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, a Muslim organization in the Swedish city of Växjö. Something's happened there. The Växjö Muslim Foundation has complained to the local police that posters have been discovered in an area of the city that caricature and insult the Prophet Muhammad. Did the Swedish police tell the Växjö Muslim Foundation that this is a free society? You're in a democratic country. There is free speech here. Go away, because this is not a police matter under the Constitution of Sweden. If you want blasphemy laws to be imposed, Islamic blasphemy laws, go to a Sharia environment. That doesn't happen here in Sweden. Did the police in Sweden tell the Växjö Muslim Foundation complainers that that's the case? No. No. And why? Well, I've made a mistake. Oops, Sweden is a Sharia environment. My bad. It's already surrendered to Islamic blasphemy laws. What was I thinking? And so what happened? The police spokesman, Robert Lofel, labeled the posters as being offensive to the local Muslim community. He kind of actually didn't say what was actually portrayed on the posters themselves, but he agreed that it was offensive. So if something is offensive, well, I guess it doesn't matter if it's offensive to Jewish people or Christian people, but if it's offensive to Muslims, guess what? The police get involved. And guess what the police in Sweden did? They said that they were considering the posters as a crime, describing this crime as a hate against an ethnic group. An ethnic group. Yeah, what race is Islam again? I keep forgetting. Oh, whoops, sorry, was I being racist again? Now, I have a question. So the police in Sweden are gonna start investigating this, driving around, the sirens will be on. They'll be looking for the culprits. And I have a question. When the culprits will be found, got to keep an eye on this story. Will there be a public flogging? Just the citizens of the city will be brought to the public square and there will be a really good public flogging just to keep these culprits in line. Or, no, maybe that's not good enough. I don't know what. Maybe a beheading? I don't know. I'm just asking. Or will the culprits be shipped off to maybe Saudi Arabia, maybe to Iran, or maybe to Pakistan, and they can be put into the cell where Asia Bibi had rotted for 8 years for blasphemy charges. Maybe they'll be put in that cell until their execution. I don't know. I'm just asking these questions. Ladies and gentlemen, this is happening in Sweden. And it reflects really what's happening in the West. This is no surprise. My friends, Christine Williams does excellent work at Jihad Watch. She's reported on this story. Go check it out. And Christine has done some further reporting on this. No surprises here. The Vekwa Muslim Foundation, as Christine has reported, has already succeeded in blasting the Islamic call to prayer in that city, Vekwa, after succeeding in banning church bells from operating. And now the spokesman for the Vekwa Muslim Foundation, Avdi Islami, is pushing hard to have the call to prayer broadcast all over the country. Okay, this is in Sweden. Anyway, so earlier this year, the foundation made another announcement that they would be seeking foreign funding from countries like Saudi Arabia in order to construct a new mega mosque in the city. All right, I don't know. I'm getting kind of excited here, you know. Honor killings are coming, female genital mutilation, forced marriage, acid attacks, executions of apostates and blasphemers. It's all coming to a neighborhood near you in Sweden. I don't know whether to laugh or cry here, my friends. I was kind of thinking while I was reading this story, next time I hear someone making fun of Jesus, I'm just going to head right down to the police station, just head right down to police headquarters and tell them, the people, at the corner store or in my neighborhood or at the gym, they were making fun of Jesus. Here's the police report. I wonder what the police would tell me. I wonder if they would do anything about it. And, on a completely serious note, I actually wouldn't do that because as Christians, we believe in the separation of church and state. We don't believe that the state should be involved in this area at all. That there is freedom of speech, that accepting Jesus Christ or not accepting Jesus Christ lies in the heart of every human being. But I'm just using it as a hypothetical. Imagine if I temporarily lost my mind and really did head down to the police station and did this. Would the police do anything? We know that the police wouldn't do anything. But I wonder if they would do something if somebody marched in and said that somebody was making fun of Mohammed. And so some of you are sitting there right now saying, well, come on, no, it wouldn't happen. We're not in Iran, we're not in Pakistan, we're not in Saudi Arabia. We're here in the Western world, but it's already happening, my friends. What I just talked about is happening in Sweden, but it's happening on a much larger scale. Islamic blasphemy laws are already here. Just look at social media. Look at what happened to Laura Loomer recently on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, just for telling the truth about certain people who are anti-Semitic, about telling this truth about Sharia law. Laura Loomer, Anne-Marie Waters, Tommy Robinson, do you need me to go on? These human rights activists that tell the truth about Sharia and about jihad, banned off of Twitter. Look at Facebook. All the truth tellers that are being banned off Facebook. Paul Watson, one of them recently. Look at what happened recently to Judge Jeanine on Fox News, just for asking certain questions about Ilhan Omar and Sharia law. Wow, even Fox News surrendering. So, and we know what is allowed to be said, what is not allowed to be said in our culture anymore. And we know that these Islamic blasphemy laws are heightening, are tightening, and are accelerating. It's a scary time, and just keep your eyes open because it's happening right in front of our eyes. So we ask all the people watching this program tonight, please don't sit back. Wake up if you're not woken or awake. And stand up for our freedoms and against creeping Sharia law. Support shows like ours. Support Annie Cyrus that's doing tremendous, very important, courageous, and noble work. Support Robert Spencer at Jihad Watch. Support Steve Amundsen at the Counter Jihad Coalition. Support the David Horowitz Freedom Center. Get involved in some of these groups and organizations. Help them. give your encouragement and support, because all of these groups, for instance, that I just mentioned, are all trying to get the information out, like we are at the Glazov Gang, to educate the public and to put knowledge and to equip people with the understanding of what Islam is and the things that we can do in our culture, in our political sphere, to better defend our Constitution and our freedoms and our liberties. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very scary times now. And please remember that silence and inaction in the face of evil is complicity with evil. Please take a stand and help before it's too late. I'll see you on the next Jamie Glazov moment. Good night.